whoa. Oh, whoa. Oh, whoa. I swear, chat, this Chachachilla story is like Christmas. It's just the gift that keeps on giving. What? Why are we still talking about this, chat? Why are we still talking about this, chat? Hello, everybody. Good morning. How are you? Happy Wednesday, Subathon Day 345. Let's fucking go. What is Chachachilla? I wish that. I wish that I could answer that question with a very simple answer, but unfortunately, we've been talking about this like 6 days in a row. I'm so tired of talking about this, bro. What? Why are we still talking about this? Of course, chat. What has happened to the Chachachilla? I don't even know. Chachachilla arc, Chachachilla lore that we're gonna talk about. It's a lot. So yes, chat, we're gonna be diving into more of that. And also talking about what's going on with Ironmouse recently. Unfortunately, guys, Ironmouse banned from her own subreddit. Absolutely insane, chat. Absolutely insane. So we gotta talk about it. Bye, guys. How are you? It's great to see all of you. Welcome to the stream. I like how everybody's abbreviating her as CCC. Chachachilla. That's hilarious. Yes, Mousy got banned in her own subreddit. We gotta talk about it. It's kind of crazy. It's almost like a revenge arc.
A miserable little pile of secrets.
The lore is crazy. Yeah, so he got banned from her own subreddit. And it is in regards to a mod for that subreddit that kind of had a bit of I would say revenge arc. I think that's pretty true to what it was. So we'll talk about it. Bye, guys. Good morning, everybody. Welcome in. I cannot believe that we made it this far. Holy shit, 9 hours left. So today, chat, news is going to be a little bit shorter than normal. Normally we have a full show, but kind of light on the news, besides the Chachachilla stuff. So we're going to talk about that. And then later we are going to be playing Night Rain with viewers. So kind of chilling out a little bit and having some fun. Why is there a hype train? Why is there a hype train? What the fuck? Thank you guys so much. I appreciate y'all. Y'all are crazy. It's like Spring Chop. She keeps coming back. Yeah, she's like William Afton, bro. She just will not go away. Like, you can't. It's like crabs. You just can't get rid of them. Why isn't there a hype train? I gotta do the cha-cha like a sissy girl. Wait, what? Did Steve Carell actually say that? Where's the 5,000 gifted subs? Well, now you can have 1,000 gifted subs, chat. Oh, boy.
Chicken nugget dreamland, whoa. It's a chicken nugget fantasy. Chicken nugget dreamland,
Don't make me bald.
If you're into nuggets, it's where you want.
Don't make me bald, bro. Why would you do this to me? It always gets worse. Chocolate, you should know by now. It always gets worse. It's the vtuber review. It always gets worse, bro. You should know better. It's always getting worse. What's up, Alex? How are you? We're having our daily chicken nugget dance.
Don't stop loving on the nuggets, so good that you wanna hug it. Don't stop loving on the nuggets, and living the dream. Don't stop loving on the nuggets,
to make the nuggets more expensive. I love that we just keep spamming the fucking chicken nuggets. My chicken nugget dream is to have this play for an entire stream. That is my dream, chat. An entire chicken nugget stream. That is what I want, chat. That is what I want. Did I walk in a bad time? Is it ever a good time? I mean, like, have you been to my stream? Is it ever a good time? Oh my god, did we just get another dance party? Alright, here we go, chat. Quack. Quack. Was that good? Did it sound like the kitty? I think I am thoroughly awake now, chat. God damn it. I'm awake, chat. I'm awake. I swear I'm awake. Okay, I kind of did sleep last night, but don't worry about that.
With great power comes great responsibility.
I think it's your parents walking in, being like, who the fuck are you watching on Twitch? What is wrong with you? Why would you watch that weird ass stuff? What is wrong with you, dude? God damn it! How many photographs are there, dude? Am I allowed to say a word?
Wisdom from the almighty Elara. Huh? Maybe Elara should give Cayman Rider a chance. Who knows? They might
what the fuck is
enjoy
Cayman Rider?
Also, Booba.
What is this? What is this? No, don't tell the story about. No, don't do it.
Complete chaos.
Don't do it, Elara. Don't do it. Don't tell it.
Tell me a story about Elara and chicken nuggies.
No.
In a galaxy not so far away, the legendary streamer Elara embarks on a mission of epic proportions, securing the mythic chicken nuggies. As the chat thunders with anticipation, Elara battles against technical glitches and snack shortages to uncover these golden treasures.
I just love that voice is coming out of Elara, bro.
Delivery delays.
Like,
stay tuned to find out.
Listen to you live, be like, God damn it! Why is this the most average stream of all time, actually? What are you claiming is yours? You can't just say mine. What are you claiming, chat? What are you claiming? I've never seen my TTS break like that. Good job, chat. Only you would be able to break my shit like that. First came here to listen about Nutcase crash out. Oh, you're still gonna get that, don't worry. I mean, I'm kind of a Nutcase, so I guess if I crash out, wouldn't that technically qualify? Kind of. You were claiming you. Oh, is that because I'm in the subathon forever? Well, luckily, chat, apparently Twitch wants to keep me in the subathon forever, too. We'll talk about that here in just a minute. So, what's up, everybody? How are you? How was your day yesterday? I hope you're doing awesome. Do you agree, Laura, that this photograph meme is getting seriously overused? Absolutely not. No, it never gets old. How dare you insinuate that chat's favorite joke is getting old by them spamming it over and over and over and over and over and over? Nah, come on, it's not getting old at all. Chat. Chat.
We gotta talk about Cayman Rider.
Yeah, but I know Kamen Rider, I don't know about Cayman Rider. You ever heard of that Cayman Rider? Yeah, you ever watched Cayman Rider? Oh, let me tell you, Cayman Rider is my absolute favorite show. God. Big stuff. Thank you for giving us sub to Ryu. I appreciate you.
Has been hotel.
Yep.
forever, and apparently so is this subathon.
Yep.
I thought
Not
the
true.
Chilla stuff was over.
Yep.
How
No.
could it get worse?
Did you not know that Hasbin Hotel is actually based off of my subathon going on forever? Yeah. Oh no, the Chachachilla stuff will never be over. What do you mean? It keeps getting worse every day.
Loser, baby, a loser, goddamn baby.
Whoa, don't talk about chat that way. That's so mean. Wow, Nidface, how can you call out chat like that? That's absolutely horrible. That is so sad. Can we get 500 gifted subs? Lara, if you could just look at the photograph. Got your situation be over. I'm looking at the photograph. I'm looking at the photograph and the photograph of Chachachilla looking at the photograph of a weird screenshots of a photograph and a fake, and it's not gonna get any better.
Please stay tuned.
I'm going insane.
Okay, we're all clear.
I've looked at the
All right, hit the red
photograph.
No, not that button!
What the fuck was that redeem, dude?
Did
What was that?
Chachachilla know she could have just not made a nothing burger about
Oh
the
yeah,
word
no,
inferior?
I'm sure she knows
and
that,
now
but she
is
chose
making Dr.
to try to
Fisher's
virtue signal
life
over nothing.
Something.
Yeah, it's crazy. Yesterday the came into Shimon Boss came in to lecture me, so wait, no, I missed your message. Fuck, it's already gone. I'll never read it again. Bro, it's never gonna end, chat. I feel like I don't really like to milk content too much unless it's like actually something worth like talking about. But this story has just been over and 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 over. Every day I wake up, I'm like, all right, let's see what Cha-Cha did today, chat.
Oh, by the way, have you seen it yet?
What, this photograph? Yes, I have seen the photograph. Or the photograph. There's another freaking photograph. The only content worth constantly milking is Lara's chest. Okay, you know what? You're fired. You're fired. On the grounds that your PFP is stupid. You're out of here. You're fired, bro. Get out of. I'm sorry, chat. Holy shit. I'm sorry. Okay, I'll never talk bad about you again. Oh, I got the damn chicken nugget song, bro. Me too. So like, last night when I was going to sleep, I was getting in my PJs and stuff. I'm like, chicken nugget, chicken nugget. Fucking chat, bro. Getting these dumbass songs stuck in my head. They are wrong, though. Are you sure? Are you sure, Chocolate? You know, guys, I got some bad news. You know, I'm not lactating, right? Like, you know, certain circumstances have to happen for me to lactate. Yeah, I'm not actually lactating, guys. You know, that's just water with white food coloring in it. So anyway, besides ruining your dreams. Wait, then where's the milk and chat coming from? It's water with white food coloring.
Deliverer.
Oh god, chat is like, I'm going on to twitter.com and releasing a Google doc about Alara and all her fake fucking milk. Lactating does sound, I mean, it doesn't sound like gross. It's just like, I'm not lactating, guys. I got some bad news. I'm not lactating, chat. Make sure you clip this and share this everywhere, guys. I'm not lactating. Don't worry, Laura. Whatever, we can rekindle even a dying star. I've seen that meme. Bro, no, I don't want to get Pragonigot. Leave me alone. Thank you for getting us up to. Look at this photograph. Appreciate that, Domsy. Thank you so much.
So amazing? Oh, let's see.
Oh my
Maybe
god.
it's your
Baby!
ability to make
How are you?
even the most rotten memes funny, or the way you somehow manage to dodge every responsibility like you're playing a next level game of Smash. Or perhaps it's just your rock solid confidence even when you're 99% wrong. Seriously though, you're as amazing as Rocky's bad drawings are? Well, bad, which is an impressive feat.
Even when you're 99% wrong. I love that. How do we have 2 dance parties in a row? What is going on? Are you fucking serious, dude? Oh my god.
Congratulations, you hit the Tangier party goal.
Why am I getting nutted on? Live on fucking stream, bro? Cayman Rider. You ever read that Cayman Rider? Apparently, chat, has activated the nut.
Come.
You literally... Chad literally nutted. Holy shit. Well, you know, it is almost the end of No Nut November, so you might as well just lose now, chat. Okay, how the fuck do you time that title screen and the Pepe Booba at the same time? There's no way. Are y'all coordinating or something, dude? I swear y'all are coordinating. How are you doing this? How are you fucking doing this? I want to know your secrets, chat. I swear y'all are in like a voice call and you're like, okay, so I'm going to spam this one and we're going to spam that one, okay? Like, y'all are wild. Thank you for the, hype train early this morning. I appreciate you all. Thank you so much.
I'm the kind of tweet a little homies wanna be
But
like
I love this one. This is the greatest mix. Yeah, they're like in a voice chat of my Discord servers for a... Bro, best remix I've ever heard in my life. Right? Starlight said it's unsated to slap. Forever alone. Well, first off, you put it over my face. You didn't even put it on my head. Loser, you're a loser, baby!
You didn't drink your milk.
Why should I? I hate it.
You're going to be small and stunted forever if you keep using that stupid excuse! Shut up! I don't have to drink it if I don't wanna!
Apparently Edward Elric is just forever alone.
wait,
no, no.
Hey, you. Finally awake.
Not.
I can't with y'all. Bale's not here. We already killed him. We killed Bale.
Hereby vow, you will rue this day. Behold, the true great warrior, and I, Egon. Your fears made flesh. Solid of scale you might be, foul dragon, but I will riddle with holes your rotten hide with a hail of harpoons.
With every last drop of my being. Do y'all remember when I already did the Egon, like recording for you guys? Even put like the reverb and like all that. One of y'all need to like pull that up and make that a redeem or something, because that was actually a fucking fire ass redeem. I love that one. Oh yeah, I saw that in Ia's server. Yeah, she told me she was doing that. So yeah, we need to make a redeem out of that. I'd imagine you're well. I'm tired of putting more on Chachachilla's situation in this Thunder Movie News stream title. I really am. But we did get some important information because one of the screenshots that we were worried was fake. Well, we got confirmation, chat. Big surprise. It's fake. Wow, what a fucking surprise, chat. How did we know that it was actually going to be fake? Who would have guessed this outcome? Certainly not me. Certainly, I had no idea, chap. Absolutely crazy. Isn't that nuts? Wow, I can't believe it. Almost as surprising as finding gas at a gas station, right? I love how you keep using the game's OSTs. Your background music, we still haven't played it. You know what, Big Lord? How about you grow some hair first and then we'll talk? Nah, I do need to play it, though. I do need to play it. So today, chat, we're going to be discussing a little bit indie news, a little bit of corpo news, a follow-up about the Chachachilla situation, and then, of course, I'll talk about what's going on with Ironmouse. I do want to mention some stuff going on with a group called Lucky EN. Again, I'm not going to be able to give you a lot of info just because a lot of it is kind of conjecture, but we'll take a look at it, at least let you know what I know is going on. And I don't really plan on doing any deep kind of coverage with it or anything. It's just kind of out there. So without further ado, everybody do me a favor, you know what to type news, and let's get right into it. What?
I thought you weren't gonna
Oh, tomorrow.
today
Yeah, I'm up tomorrow.
And just be chilling.
Yeah, we're
with
taking
the
Thanksgiving
fam
off.
for the rest of this turkey time.
You better take Thanksgiving
I'm
off
so
too, chat.
sorry.
Yeah,
for
please
this
enjoy some time with
Chachachilla.
your
Head
family and your friends
hugs.
and your loved ones. Yeah, happy early Turkey Day, by the way. Please, if you were in the land of eagles and burgers and guns, please make sure that you celebrate with your family. Happy early Thanksgiving to everybody in the U.S. All right, let's get into it, chat, because there are some things that I do want to talk about coming up here. So first up, chat. Okay, well, why the fuck? But please promise me, chat. Please promise me. None of you will actually do this. Please promise me, chat. Why did Twitch add 1,000 gifted sub option? What? Please do not actually do this, chat. This is insane. This is an insane amount of gifted subs. Why would they add this? I'm gonna get some of my tea really quick. I got some phlegm. Like, at that point, chat. But I'm sorry, I'm really phlegmy. Give me just a second. At that point, chat, why not just donate the money, you know? Yeah, chat, if you were actually going to try to drop 1,000 gifted subs, which, by the way, is, $5,000 plus dollars, right? Literally just donate to the streamer. Like, that is actually fucking nuts. An insane donation, chat. So, seriously, don't do this. This is way too much. Like, why would we go from 200 gifted subs to 1,000? Why is there not like an in-between?
Well,
that's crazy.
The drugs their stack gets every day ain't cheap. You know, gotta keep him happy. A happy worker is a productive
what drugs are you talking
worker.
about? Yeah, plus they take a percentage of that, so like, I mean, that's wild. That's absolutely wild. So, guys, just, I think it's more concerning, too, because the chargebacks, I don't know, Chad. I don't know how I feel about this one. Like, actually, like, if you want to do this on my channel, please don't actually do this. Please, like, that is so expensive. So many subs. But I didn't see this, and I'm like, oh, my God, dude, Twitch is out to make sure that my subathon never fucking stops, dude. Every single time, they just keep pushing more stuff out. We have the 35% off starting in about an hour and a half. We have that for multiple days. We have this thing, like, dude, Twitch is not letting me out of here. Like, they are not gonna let me out of here. Absolutely insane. So first off, chat, like always, let's talk about debuts, graduations, all that good stuff. We don't have any YouTube issues or suspensions, so that is always at least a good thing, right? So, first up, graduations. We do need to talk about La Prep, who is announced an indefinite hiatus back October 4th. However, they have decided to officially graduate. So again, wish them all the best, chat. Sad to see them go, but they did want to leave you one final message. Please remember to stay kind, honest, and true to yourself. Never let anybody dull your spark. So, wishing you all the best, La Prep, in your future. Of course, even more graduations to talk about. We also going to talk about Mauro. Mauro is actually graduating as well. I've known Mauro for a really long time. He's a super cool guy. I'm excited to see him go.
Instead of gifting a 1,000 sub, which is about $6,000, they could do the photograph meme 2,000 times.
Oh, God. A whole stream of photographs. Whole stream of photographs. So you should just do a stream where we do TNT redeemed.
One thing, Elara. I think Twitch is desperate for money.
Oh, I mean,
and
they of course they are. They've never made a profit.
Instead of dealing with the numerous issues on their platform, I feel like I'm taking crazy pills.
They're very desperate for revenue, right? We know that they've never actually turned a profit, so it makes sense for them to try to roll out as many ways as possible to garner some kind of revenue, right? But of course, they always get past the issues. We get minor communication. This is nothing new for Twitch, right? That is par for the course. I'm not gonna lie. You know what I mean? So, guys, unfortunately, Mara Mage is still going to be active behind the scenes in a professional capacity, but they are not, of course, going to be out in the front, making much more content. I have an intense love for the VTubing space. It's such an incredible crossroads of creativity, and I'm extremely grateful for the place I found within it professionally. However, I've learned a lot of important lessons this year about what matters more to me and how I want to live my life. Right now, I heard So Let Go, something that's been a huge part of me for the last few years. Fills my chest with worries about things outside my control, but I know it'll pass. I genuinely believe this is the right decision for me. I love making things in whatever form that makes, and I want to focus my energy on creating things I'm proud of. So I really wish Mara the best. It's kind of funny that one skeleton guy and then another skeleton guy named Nikto both make music. I think that's kind of interesting, but best of luck to Marmage. Maru is so sweet. I've known them since they were the original Skelly model. Very, very nice guys. So if you ever want some really good music, he writes beautiful compositions, chat. So certainly go check him out. It's some better news, guys. It does look like a VTuber is back. Looking and checking in here with Vasily. They're actually back. So I've been hoping to do this for a long time now, becoming fully indie. So let's take a look here at their little trailer, chat. These sound effects.
Yo-ho! Buds! I'm back! I'm really... Buds, I'm back.
So anyway, they are back, chat. I'm sorry. I said on stream today that I quit my job. I want to spend more time on chasing my dreams and making cool things together. So very exciting with them crazy Aussies. So, of course, I'll go and give them some support. Very, very exciting. Another news, chat, we did miss some debuts. Now, even though this wasn't really like a big official debut, we never saw the showcase for Evan's official VTuber model. So let's take a look, chat. Evanita, by the way, sorry. God, it looked like my model died on screen. Holy shit. Bob! He's Bob! I mean, it looks really good, though. Bro, stop trying to shave my head. Yeah, stop trying to shave my head. Leave my head alone.
Brian, how can they not make money with the constant ad breaks?
What do you mean? Yeah, looks very, very good. So again, big congratulations to Evan on his new model. Looks really good. Of course, in other news, guys, we can't talk about new models without talking about Matara's new model. Absolutely incredible, bro. I love it. It's like evil Matara. It looks so, so good. Of course, rigging was done by Iron Vertex. Let's take a look. Yeah, I like evil Mata a lot. It looks so good. Holy thighs. Yeah, it looks so badass. Very, very cool. Iron Vertex has been really, really cooking lately. Really, really cool to see them come up with another great model. I know they did some stuff for like Hina. They did some stuff for Sin. This looks incredible. So huge congratulations. Of course, to everybody that worked on Matara's new model. Let's take a look here, of course, at the reference sheet. Bro, I just love the big arms. It looks so badass. It's like I don't know, it's like a Dark Souls boss. You know, it's so cool. Also, Chad, I'm really sorry. I have to take a lot of breaks. I'm very flimmy today. I apologize. Weather has been kicking my ass, so... Yeah, weather's been definitely kicking my ass. But anyway, here was Matara's a brand new. I don't know what to call this. I guess this is like your Evo model. Either way, it's very, very badass. So, love it so much. Speaking of new models as well that debuted, let's also talk for a second about Puff Pup's new model. This is their workout model. First on my nano list. And here it is, guys. I think it looks absolutely fantastic. So, I love the face. The face is very, like, cute. Yeah, they did a good job. I love the crouching position here as well. Overall, just looks awesome. So big congrats, of course, to the big cutie here, Puff Pup. Yo, what's up, Freya? How are you? Good morning. Yeah, they cooked on this one. They cooked on this one. Then Treya's new stuff coming up actually today, chat. So let's take a look. Together we are reborn into the fire, we forge the steel. Let's take a look here at that trailer. Wow, this looks sick. I'm so excited. We're going back to Commander's Inn. Yeah, like OG's Inn. Yeah, if you've ever watched Inn for a long time, this is a big nod back to Zentrea's original model, and it looks great. So get excited for this. I don't know what time. I don't see a time attached to it, but I'll certainly let you know. We've already seen the little teasers of the big orchestra that's behind us, so there's something going on with the General's Inn. So this looks really good. To get excited, chat, I'll follow up with you on Sunday to talk about it with all of you. Of course, also let's talk about... Oh, she's live right now. Okay, great. Another news, guys. Tomo is debuting their 3.0 on December 13th and giving you a little sneak peek at this little horsey friend. Super cute. So I'm going to write that date down on your calendar, chat. I don't want you to miss that. The haunts is real. Of course, another news, guys. Momo Mischief is also doing their debut as well. This is actually yesterday, which means this debut is today. Looks like we're getting a new Gremlin model, which looks fantastic. Yeah, what do you guys think? Again, I don't have a time for this, so just be on the lookout today for whenever they go live. Well, I need to show you my new outfit. Yes, send it to me. I'll take a look at it. Of course, another news, guys. Velocity is also debuting as well. Their 2.0 debut is actually coming up this Saturday at 12 o'clock. New trailer, but we do see it on the schedule, so I'll write that down for your calendar as well. And then finally, just two more things to talk about. Lupina Bella is debuting their 3.0 and doing what they call their Pup-a-thon coming up on the 5th of December. So it looks super cute. Get excited for this. Their new emotes, 3.0, probably like a subathon. It's just called Puppy-thon. So super duper cute. I get excited for this one, chat, and don't miss that one. And finally, one other thing I want to mention is Podge. Podge is actually doing a special event coming up December 6th on the Twitch front page, celebrating their birthday with music by over 30 VTubers, new original music, amazing covers, and a new merch drop. Very, very exciting. So guys, get to be part of that. Write that down. That's going to be an awesome event. As always, let's take a look at the trailer. Twitch front page, guys, that's pretty sick. Oh, wow, we got sponsors and shit? Hell yeah. Yeah, this is sick. The Monster Mosh. Hell yeah. I love that. So, get excited for Podge, guys. Go be part of that event. Coming up very soon on December 6th. Very, very exciting. So, guys, let's talk about a little Corpo news, and then we'll dive on down to our big indie stories for today. First up, chat, I do want to talk about Ninja Sanji. Yeah, we got Ninja Sanji news today. I know, chat, I know. I know, Ninja Sanji news. But we do got to talk about Onomachi Haruka. And unfortunately, guys, I'm a longtime member of Ninja Sanji since 2019, chat, is leaving Ninja Sanji. They will be graduating on February 25th, 2026. That will basically mean they were part of Ninja Sanji for almost 7 years, chat. Absolutely insane. So we will go take a look at a translation of that. But first, I didn't want to see what they had to say. And Onomachi goes on to say, as announced, I'm graduating from Ninja Sanji as of February 25th. Thank you for the treasure-like days. For the remaining 3 months, I want to keep going all out and having fun with everybody until the very end. So I look forward to your support. So let's go take a look at what the letter had to say, chap. The announcement graduation. Thank you very much for your continued support of the virtual live or stream groups, Ninja Sanji and Ninja Sanji EM. They're not saying please, by the way. I know that's a mistranslation, but we are announcing that Haruka Onomachi, a live streamer affiliated with our company, will be graduating from Ninja Sanji on February 25th, 2026. We'd like to express our deepest gratitude to all the fans of related parties from around the world for their support of Onomachi Haruka and their activities since their debut on January 28th, 2019. So, yeah, a little over 7 years as a Ninja Sanji talent. They have been supported by fans as a young hostess with their gentle and embracing voice. In addition to our regular streaming activities that utilize their extensive knowledge of baseball, we would like to express our respect and sincere gratitude for efforts in livening up game tournaments as both a manager and a player. Therefore, her YouTube memberships will be closed to the public on February 26th. In addition, sales of merchandise, voice recordings, and other content will gradually be discontinued. After graduation, my YouTube archives, fan club, social media accounts such as X will be made private with some exceptions, and fan letters will be accepted until March 25th, 2026. So I'm really wishing them all the best. A literal OG of Ninja Sanji, chap. Pretty crazy to see them go. I don't know if this speaks to, what Ninja Sanji is changing into, or the changing times. I don't really want to surmise too much, but they have been streaming for quite a long time, so certainly the end of an era, big time, chap. In other news, let's go down here to Hololive. And as we read the other day, guys, Raora is, of course, going to be taking a break. However, she was very kind and actually did release a bit of a letter to everybody. So let's listen to what she had to say, chat.
Thank you guys for your understanding and for your support.
All right, this is really good TTS I have right now.
I will take a break from streaming from the 27th of November to have my throat surgery and take proper rest after that. I'm not sure how long I will be gone, but I promise I will take my recovery seriously so I can come back to you soon. I feel bad having to take such a long rest, when I want to stay with you all, but it's for the best. I am very scared of the surgery, even if I'm sure it will be fine. All of this is my dream, and I want so badly to continue. Please wait for me to come back. I will fight to be stronger than ever. Reu.
Reu. Reu. Yeah, I only have like the Windows TTS right now, so that's all I can use. But I wish Raora the best as she gets ready for her break, and of course her throat surgery. So, and finally, just to wrap it up here for Hololive, I told you guys not a lot to talk about. Hololive announcing that Kiara and Ina are going to be doing their first concert together called Drawn to Dawn. The venue is in the Wiltern, coming up March 27th and 28th. Very, very exciting. So this is in California. Let's take a look here at the trailer. I kind of like the duo, the duo live. I think that's a cool idea. Yeah, Raora would be fine. I know it. I'm not familiar with that venue. I must be pretty big. Yeah, if they're gonna do something like this. I mean, Daniel, throat surgery has come a long way, even look at, professional singers, like on Matt Shadows from A7X, they thought he was done. And listen to him now, he sounds amazing. The throat surgery has come a long way. Yeah, I mean, it is scary because you never know if your voice is going to be the same after surgery, right? So, yeah, just in general, you're right, Zathan, absolutely. Yeah, but I think it's just because he's worn his voice out, Mr. Big Stuff, you know? I think it's different. Like bad technique, stuff like that. Yeah, I think it's just old, that's why. Oh yeah, Rob Halford is always cooking but he's taking care of his voice. You can hear the difference, you know. Very, very cool. And I'm very pumped for this, chat. So get excited. You can look at the press release on the console website. I don't believe tickets are on sale yet. It does seem a bit early, so yeah, I'm gonna look at this venue though. Hold on. Oh, this one. Oh, this is a beautiful venue. Oh, wow. Oh, that's an amazing venue. Okay, cool. Very, very cool. Yeah, that's a big deal, chap. Yeah, as soon as I saw the sign, I'm like, oh, shit. I know exactly where that is. So that's a big deal. Very, very cool. So big news for HoloLive, chap. Get excited. So, guys, let's talk about some corpo news. And then we'll skip down to talk about indie news and dive into our big stories. So first up, chat, Vizatsu is actually opening up applications. So if you want to audition for them, they're looking for creators who are passionate, reliable, and excited to grow with real structure and support. I don't believe that Vizatsu has like a lot of stuff going on right now. I do know that, of course, Chizu is the one running it. But yeah, other than that, that's all we really know about them. So I would definitely keep my ear to the ground and let you know more about Vizatsu in the future. So very cool. Very, very cool. Another news, guys. Oh my god, I finally get the phlegm out. I'm so sorry, guys. I don't know if you know this, but before I start stream, I always warm up my voice, and I cannot get past the phlegm. It takes me like 30 minutes of talking to like get it gone. So I'm gonna have to get up earlier to warm up. Soon Luminara introducing Star Habit as part of their brand. So big congratulations to them. Looks like they picked up a brand new talent. So very, very cool. Yeah, very, very cool. Yeah, it's more like my voice is really tired. And I think I need to take a break. So tomorrow I will be off. That'll help a lot. So I was in a really good place for a long time, but after I got sick that one day, I just haven't been able to get it back 100% since then. In other news, guys, unfortunately, the Kick VTuber group, Vdoki, is breaking up. That is right, Vdoki going on to say thank you for your incredible support of Vdoki. We regret to inform you that effective immediately, the activities, oh my god, Starlight said I am. Yeah, I drink a throat coat every single day. Every single day, but I need to do better about actually finishing my tea and drinking it. Because I yap so much, I forget to drink, you know? Yeah, throat coat is my favorite. And that licorice is so good for your throat. Anyway, chat, Vdoki is breaking up. The group will no longer be doing activities. After a long period of inactivity, the members have decided to formally end the group and amicably split and pursue their own paths. Yo, what's up, VTGO? Long time to see. How are you? So definitely makes sense with all things considered. If you're not really doing stuff as a group, you're doing your own thing, I can totally see why you want to go your own way. So wishing all those members the best. We had Vdoki on stream one day. If you guys remember, we were talking about Kick streaming. We had an interview with them, which is really cool. So another news, guys, it does look like Motogi Nanonin is being actually terminated from first stage production. Apparently, this talent actually breached their contract, and as a result of fact-finding and discussions, we have terminated the contract. We sincerely apologize to everybody who's been supporting Kata for this announcement. This timing, related accounts will be gradually made private, and deletion starting from November 30th. Additionally, regarding ongoing events and merchandise, we are pleased to provide you with the following details. Prison Parade and First Contact will not feature Kata. Accordingly, for those who already purchased tickets and wish to request a refund, you can do so by following the instructions here. We will set up a refund request form at a later date. We'd appreciate your patience regarding inquiries about refunds. Pretty crazy, chat. So apparently, allegedly they breached their contract after some internal investigation, and they're terminated. So doesn't seem like we have any more details. It must have been pretty egregious if they're just going to straight up terminate you. So must have been really, really bad. So I'm gonna let you know in the future. I'll find out more about that, but nothing so far. In another weird move here for AKA Virtual, guys, looks like Frederick and Ari will both be leaving AKA Virtual on November 30th. Now, guys, we've been talking about this company quite a bit. And last time I talked about them, I said, man, something seems to be going on. Well, this for me solidifies that. More and more people continue to leave AKA Virtual. I don't know what's going on with this company behind the scenes, but we've had, at least 5 in the past 2-3 months leave AKA Virtual. So I'm going to try to dig for more information. When I looked this morning, there wasn't really a lot to go on. In this announcement, they don't ever give a lot of info either, so I'll certainly let you know when I find out more, but yeah, very, very sussy. Very, very, very sussy. I think it's going to fold as well, Daniel, but we'll find out. So guys, I do want to talk about something that came across my desk, and that is talking about this group named Lucky EN. So to kind of give you a little bit of a taste of what's going on. Again, we don't really know, but I do want to mention it because you might see it around. Again, I'm not really going to dive into coverage on this just because everything's too vague, everything's too loose. Lucky EN was a VTuber group. They had several of their talents recently depart. There was some hints at kind of like mismanagement, internal issues, stuff like that going on with it. But again, we don't really know what's going on because everything just seems so vague. So coming here from Akuma Miko going on to say thank you for continued support. Port notice, as of November 20th, I'm leaving Lucky EN. My problem is not with the talents or the friends I've made so far, but with the internal issues and things that have made me uneasy. For the future of the company, I'd like to go back to my life as indie, where I can focus on me, my friends, and my community on top of juggling my health complications. I'll be back on a break for a few days to process everything. Now, if memory serves, I believe Akuma Miko has had quite a lot of controversies, right? There's been some stuff come out about them, a lot of videos, a lot of allegations that have been proven true. Some allegations have been proven false. So I think we're just going to say Akuma Miko is controversial for right now. I'm not going to dive into that whole story today, but we should probably spend a day doing that because that's a pretty big story. But anyway, they are leaving this group, right? Well, also we have another person adding into this, who is Nines. Nines says, I don't really know what to say about this whole Lucky EN shit. I was just taken aback to learn that it's not even a real company and they tried to do business with me without any contracts. Yeah, that is a huge red flag. If somebody is trying to do anything with you without something being signed and it involves money, yeah, hell no. I'm not stupid, so I declined. I'm not about to pay into some guy's pocket or lose my training and IP, etc. due to no real protection or legal deals. And then I was told about my friends in the group were treated. It is their story to tell, not mine. It's been the same past few days. So you see what I mean by insinuation? Like they're like, stuff's been going on behind the scenes. They were treated wrong. It wasn't even a real company. And then we have Starcat, Paul Chaser, who also adds into this as well. So let's take a look at what they had to say about everything, chat.
This is the last post I will make on this topic in regards to the Lucky EN situation. After an interview with the Don of everything he had told me, Raging Bull had lied to him in regards to some of the other members he had interviewed from the group known as VTards.
And I'm sure that you remember this group, chat. We very much talked about them in the past. I think it'd be impossible to forget them.
As this was an agency I was wanting to join to be alongside Akuma Maiko, I asked Don what he knew. He brought additional information to myself, Maiko, and Distress, her fiancé. He also brought in the group known as VTards, as well as one other I don't remember the name of, into a voice chat where they presented information. One of the others started a Discord server, and Don along with the others brought in lucky talents to present their information and get their side of the story. Meetings persisted for days as people were slowly brought in and information was stockpiled. Information that was only to be used if Raging Bull did anything, such as doxing, as he had a lot of the various VTubers' private information.
So it seems like they tried to resolve something, but somebody was like, they were worried about doxing, but also we had this group in there. We had a Kumamiko, kind of some questionable figures, you know what I mean? Like a lot of questionable people put into one space, right? And then it's like, on top of that, there's like, you know, they want to protect themselves from doxing because they were worried. And then on top of that, there's a lot of alleged like manipulation and this person lying to them about what the company was, no contracts. So it kind of just sounds very questionable, you know what I mean?
The Doki was to be drafted, a preemptive video was to be made by Neven, and the talents were to leave all at once for hopefully a quiet separation. After Maiko left, Lucky Raging Bull made me an offer to join Lucky and that he could expedite the process to get me in. This optically was viewed as a manipulation tactic. I was asked to tell my story about it to nearly every new person that came into the chat. This continued. People and their mods joined the Discord in an ever larger group growing. Directions started turning from peaceful separation to Dimply wanting to drop the document and video from Nevin. After several days of all of this and near the end of a very long day for me with the Dochei server, I ended up in a chat with Junie, Maiko and others in which they invited Raging Bull in and Dillian in from Lucky and to get their side. And to tell them, for at least myself and Maiko, we just wanted to go our separate ways, peaceful, and didn't want to be a part of the attack that was now coming.
This sounds like a big old mess, Chad. I'm not gonna lie to you.
The
this sounds like an absolute
snowballed
mess.
From a lie to a question to more people having information in a pile as it ever rolled downhill. Did Raging Bull do a lot of things that a manger shouldn't do? Yes, and there were real concerns about him. Yes. He had a lot of personal information on everyone. He had been in a video chat showing off guns and had even put one in his mouth. So there were concerns of real harm being a possibility. I had only met him IRL this past Tuesday, and he had enough information to determine my address should he be upset.
Yeah, I mean, like, again, if they have all your personal information, why was there not, like, a contract in place? This sounds wild. I see when people are talking about it, but again, all the details seem very, like, hazy, right? So we don't really know all the specifics, and likely we will never know all the specifics,
I wasn't a lucky talent. I wanted to be one, simply to be with my friend Akuma Maiko as agency sisters. She only wanted to warn the other talents of information about a manager that had gone too far. My intent and hers wasn't for everything to be scorched earth or burnt down. I will admit I was stressed and making a short 40-second video showing things as flames to express how I felt, but I asked that my art and comments not be used without my express written consent before I left the server.
Yeah, this is
I have been informed that both some of my comments and art have been posted against my wishes. I hold no ill will to any of the sides in this conflict. I wanted to support a friend and make sure if people had been abused, they could get away.
Yeah, absolutely.
I hope everyone could have separated peacefully and stayed friends and support each other. I just want to be left alone to lick my wounds and continue to make friends and content if people still have me. I want to be clear on this point. Akuma Maiko did not start this, and I asked Don about Lucky because he had said Raging Bull had lied to him in regards to Saturn and Shiro.
Looks like we have some comments here. I'm sorry, went through this. I have no idea who your friend is, and she blocked me, so I won't go and see your tweets. Because boundaries stop, and neither of you deserve this treatment, right? Lucky and had a bad vibe from the beginning, to be honest, simply because of how some of the members act. Not gonna get into it here, but I'll just say I hope you're alright. You've been nothing but positive from what I've seen here. Despite the fact I've seen some hatred come your way. Try to take some time and get some rest, hope things get better for you. So, wow. Let's go check back in here with Akuma Miko, who also dropped some more information here. Context is important here, okay? You literally threatened her. Nobody was being manipulated. I still left I left the group chat after you thought it'd be cool to threaten Star for being there as moral support for me. I have no respect for you for pulling what you did. My issues are not your content. So let's go check it in with Dawn, who was mentioned back on the one we just looked at here. Context is important here. Starcat being up for 30 hours said she was in a voice chat with the Lucky in management. These VTubers all had grievances and planned to leave Lucky then around and spoke with them and updated us on why. Plus, here is me sending caring messages to Star. He wouldn't let me say no, I need rest. Then he threatened to go to others. Both sides can have their war, I just need sleep, it's not my fight. After days of stress and backroom calls with dozens of people that could have both sides talk it out as a group, they can have their war and drama content, I need rest. This is not what I came to space for. So Don goes say, hey Stars. Star says, hi. Don, catch me up to the secret one of my informants. Let me know with the third-party Discord you're in a call with Bull, but don't raise any suspicion. Starcat says, I don't know anymore. I'm exhausted. Don, so what's this call about? Why bother with it? I need true Star. I'm going to have to go to the others. Star, I was up 30 hours yesterday. I couldn't get sleep. I'm exhausted. Don says, not what I asked. Star says, I need rest. Don goes on to Ab. Star, please, I get another informant. Tell me it's Yumiko, Junie, Akko with Bull, Dillian. I'm giving you more chances before I go to the former, that group, the one that you guys know that includes a bad word. As they're already upset about this ordeal. Starcat, I told them they were freaking out, so explain quickly now. It really sounds like there's like I don't want to say like everybody, but it sounds like there's some problematic people in this group already, right? Starcat, I'm sorry to just, remorsefully, fully, I don't know what is going on. If I get slandered, I never blame you. You've been the nicest, sweetest, most amazing person I met online. I apologize for anything I might have said that maybe made you have anxiety. It was not my intention, I stressed. And like I told you, Miko, my body was detoxing, and with heart palpitations, my emotions are all on overdrive. I look forward to running your criminal underworld. In the journal, I read it and it was amazing. I miss talking with you. I need a break, it's not forever. You're pressuring me, so it's chain fainting and struggling to breathe. Nearly admitting to be admitted to the ER. Stop means stop. No means no. Especially days of stress and no sleep leads to very bad consequences. I will unblock people after the holidays. Either everyone will have their wars or chilled out by then. So this just really sounds like some really interpersonal disagreements, but also there was some kind of this particular thing going on within this group that they're leaked out into the public, right? It sounds like this particular group did not really have like strong contracts. It was pretty much just destined to fail at that point, especially if they're supposed to be and somebody has personal information. That's questionable. Now, guys, I am surmising a lot. I am like guessing, just because we don't really know the full story of it. And to be honest, we're never gonna know the full story of it, right? But I do want to just bring it to your attention. Because it did get slid across my desk. So I'll just read you what I know and we can move on. But of course, this also goes from Shiro. It says, brief PSA, keeping the scorecard of VTubers through micro celebrities the best. Living a VTuber group is a funny way to waste your life. Have fun. Notice I'll be departing Lucky in as of this posting. I enjoy the connections I've made within the group. I'm blessed to have grown with it. However, I'm choosing to leave the group at this time. My IP, my brand still belong to myself. Thank you to my fans who are stuck by me and will continue to do so moving forward. I wish like to people who still choose to remain within the group. So seems like Lucky Ian has some questionable people as well. So what do you think of this, chat? Honestly, I'm just gonna say this is a fucking mess.
Oh,
summary, this TLDR, this is a mess. The end. The end, big mess. Guys, if you're ever gonna be part of a group where somebody is controlling your personal information, make sure you protect yourself. Make sure there's a contract or something in place so that you can cover yourself, because I don't want you all to be taken advantage of, and people will do that. People will absolutely do that, so it's really, really sad. Alrighty, chat, let me do a quick stretch here, because we're going to be talking about... I know what you're here for. I know what you're here for, chat. We're going to discuss a bit of an update about a particular VTuber that we've been talking about non-fucking-stop, chat. And that is right. Let's talk about Chachachilla again. Every day, chat, every day. So, I do want to give you a few pieces of information that are very, very important, right? So we kind of look at this message the other day talking about how Chachachilla want to address something important. Everybody feels hurt by me, and of course, people very much are like, yeah, this is BS, this is AI, right? Well, the biggest takeaway from this whole situation actually came yesterday, chat. If you remember, Cha-Cha dropped this Google document talking about her experience and all of the, horrible things, quote unquote, that Apollo had done. Apollo had, defamed her for years, etc. Well, looking at the Google document, this is entirely untrue. But, chat, we got a confirmation from Hades that is absolutely so damning. Remember that screenshot that Mythos emailed back and said was fake? Well, we have confirmation from Hades that it is indeed a fake screenshot. So Chachachilla has been using a narrative by providing a fake screenshot, hoping to trick people with it. Let's hear what Hades has to say about it.
Bruh, this shit is fake. This is a screenshot you claimed that was of my conversation with Apollo. Don't think I don't know. This conversation never happened and I do not type like this. Wanna know how I would have typed? I would have used actual emojis because I've been a Nitro user for years and anyone who knows me knows this. So yes. You did submit fake screenshots to our manage to try and have Apollo punished and justify the weird obsessive behavior.
There it is, chat. This is such a huge moment in this whole thing, right? Because her whole argument was contingent on this right here. Apollo had defamed her and lied about her, etc., right? But this screenshot is just fucking fake. So this just completely dissolves the entirety of her argument. She's trying to gaslight all of you with fake evidence, chat, which is literally crazy. So, of course, Hades laying down the law a little bit more with this statement. Let's hear what she has to say.
Cha-cha, I don't know if you'll read this. You prob will. But genuinely, please stop. Please try to find a happier life for yourself than this. I understand IRL being hard, but relying and being this invested in the internet will only continue to poison your mind. I too want you to genuinely help yourself by stepping back, because at this point you are making so many enemies that even if you did change for the better, those people would stop at nothing to harass you anytime you do anything online. So please take a step back and just try to live your actual life offline for a while.
I agree.
I don't want this situation to make you do things you cannot reverse, so this needs to stop.
100% agree with Hades here. That was always our biggest advice. Please, God, step away from the fucking, your phone. Put your phone down. Walk the fuck away. But unfortunately, guys, Hades putting this message out, and of course, Cha-Cha just is not going to listen to that, right? So now that we know that this message is fake, right? Cha-Cha goes on to answer back to something that Liz said. Now, I want to point this out, chat, which I find funny. This happened, yesterday, right? So why is Cha-Cha responding to these messages, but still isn't responded to the one where I called her out for all of her, for her trying to use me as a mouthpiece? She's willing to argue with other people, but she said absolutely nothing to me. Probably because she knows she's wrong and I'm not going to deal with her bullshit. But anyway, let's go see what Liz has to say with this screenshot, this is the one that we actually included in our proof yesterday as well.
Cha, here's an example when you make a claim about something. Like how you have admitted to suicide baiting.
Yep.
Never saying Apollo made you, but your mother did. You are committing slander towards her. Stop it and get some help.
I think it's right here. I did attempt unaliving, but it did not involve you or anybody else for that matter. Let's just count my mom, and I did unalive bait. I regret it. So this was a big part of our argument yesterday, because she was like, oh well, I attempted unaliving, and because of this, Apollo decided not to be my friend, etc. Well, number one, Apollo doesn't have to be your friend at any point in time, period, anyway. But number two, on top of this as well, with this whole situation is you admit here that you also did unaliving bait as well. So But there are some more screenshots in here that I think we have not seen yet, chat. So let's dive into these. Let me take a sip of my tea, and we're going to talk about these new screenshots. So here we go. This is back at the end of 2024. When I said I suicide baited, I further elaborated and said that I attempted and went to the hospital. I have no messages with Apollo to edit. This is another person that says, damn, I ended on a live bait. I regret it. What's on a live bait? I told people I was killing myself. That's called on a live baiting. I only told 3 people. Yeah, I know it's very bad, but I did immediately regret my decision and go to the hospital, so it may not seem like a lot. But to me, that's huge progress. Every other attempt I've let go through is a pretty big progress. But I don't know. Plus they pulled it out their ass. I attempted, and it's crazy coincidence. I don't know how they found it. I was sent that screenshot of Apollo, and to me that's damning evidence. If you have evidence otherwise, I'd have to see it. So Damien purposely clipped out context. Liz says, it's a fucking holiday, so worried about drama. Please get your mind off this and go enjoy the holidays with friends and loved ones. Exactly. Liz says, you did it before, correct? And of course, they go on to say, I attempted unaliving, hoping that when I died, that people who heard me would have their lives become hell. And I made it very clear it's about them. So this is obviously, they only did this for malicious intent, right, chat? They admit it. I attempted unaliving, hoping that when I died, the people that heard me would have their lives become hell. Literally, actually, just full of malice here, dude. And I made it very clear it was about them. This is so unhinged. Liz says, you said, and I did unalive baiting, I regret it. Chacha says, yeah, because it ruined any chance of reforming my relationship with the person I streamed over. Liz says, and what does unalive baiting mean again? Chacha says, attempting unaliving for attention, which I did in the manner of hoping when I died, my death would get the attention of those who hurt me. That is disgusting, dude. Liz says, okay, so you understand how this can make people question other attempts. Chacha says, I guess, but I've never faked any attempt. Every time I've actually tried to unalive myself, usually pills. So you're saying that you've used bait before, but you're like, oh, but I've never faked an attempt. But you've actively baited people before. Is that with malicious intent? You can't make this up. You cannot make this up, chat. What the fuck? This is so fucked up, dude. Liz, okay, but you understand why people may question you. The attention part, people assume you're faking it for attention because you've done that before, which is entirely true. You broke people's trust, so you have to earn that trust back. Most people don't trust you because you've lied. You've been caught lying before about things, right? Not the attempts themselves. This is why people don't trust you. What have I lied about? You literally just admitted you lied. What do you mean? What do you mean, what have I lied about? You just said it. Apollo said some mean things about you. She never said them to me, but she did say them about me. No, she did not, and that was proven. Discord, I have a friend who works with them, and they were able to look into his timestamps and dates. But just know I'm not holding this against you. So, again, another person backing. Hey, Mythos looked into this. It's not true, and now we know the screenshots are faked anyways. So, Cha-Cha, Discord does not keep deleted messages. Liz, yes, they do. Then how come when I reported my groomer, says Cha-Cha, they couldn't do anything because he deleted his messages? I mean, that's a separate situation, dude. Liz, look, I'm not going to argue on this, but just know I'll talk to Roxy and Damien about this. Because I know Damien and I didn't want this to happen. I'll get this fixed, but don't be causing drama for people. This is how you make more enemies than friends. Okay, says Cha-Cha. Liz says, this is the best way to stop this is to drop it entirely. By talking about it only makes things worse for you. Also, to answer your question about messages, they can be seen. They were deleted, but can't read them. They can't even find that. So, very crazy, this new stuff that was put out here, right? Wow. I mean, this just shows, yeah, Liz does this. This just shows that Chacha is completely unhinged. Doesn't even think they lied about anything, even though they actively like baited somebody. You're lying right there. You're lying by misrepresenting what is wrong with you in your body, etc. Right? So, I don't have words anymore, chat. I need some of my fucking tea. I just don't have words. Like, this has now grown into something exponentially worse, chat. Exponentially worse. But this isn't a deleted tweet that Chacha provided. Luckily, we do have a screenshot of it. I do want to take a look at this because apparently she responded with this information here. I guess it's like, I don't know, something to do from her health provider. But a lot of stuff in this is very strange. So let's take a look at it. The Liz at the bottom just saying, you know, lying to me pisses me off. Why would you lie about, you know, unaliving babe, etc. Right? So looking at these, the patient stage C swallowed plastic or glass beads about an hour and a half ago. Two total views were obtained for a child foreign body study. The cardiac silhouette and mediastinum are unremarkable. No abnormal foreign bodies are identified overlaying them. What is this? What does this even have to do? Yeah, well, what does this have to do with her being admitted? I mean, I can see there's these histories of services back from 2021. Patient presents after ingesting a handful of iron supplements. He did this about 3 hours in an attempt to end her life. There's another one with that says unaliving ingestion. These medications have been reviewed, so there's a lot that you can't really see. But I'm really confused. And a group of screenshots include stuff from 2016, when she was allegedly 13, when she tried to alt F4 because her mom took her Kindle. Oh, okay, got you. So these are just older screenshots. I wonder why she deleted them, you know? But yeah, I mean, this does show, I guess, a history of her trying to unalive, I guess, what we'll take away from this. But can we go back to the fact that in this right here, chat, fuck, I lost it. Hold on. This right here. I attempted unaliving, hoping that when I died, the people that hurt me would have their lives become hell. And I made it very clear it was about them. I mean, like, that is absolutely gross, dude. That is absolutely one of the worst possible things you can do. Yeah, one of them, it says she tried to OD on iron supplements. Yep. I just think, looking at this, guy, she just needs to get help. You know what I mean? Like, go seek some help that can actually help you instead of just being online all the time like this. This is not helping you at all. So, in this thing with the Google Docu, right? Vixie responded with her own little, like, quote retweet of Hades stuff. And Chachachilla goes on to say, I was not sent that by Hades. I was sent that by somebody else. First of all, second of all, a different screenshot was Hades on her alt. This one. What? What? So wait a second. So Hades says this is fake, right? This is what you claimed was my conversation with Apollo. Don't think I don't know. This conversation never happened. I don't type like this. So then she goes, oh, I was not sent that by Hades. I was sent that by somebody else. First of all, you're not addressing any of the problems, dude. They literally think it's fake, and you're just like, yeah. So totally unrelated. Like, why are you covering it then? Like, are you supposed to be defending yourself? Okay, then show it. Let's see it. Like, why black out the names if you're already calling them out? Chacha says, because it's Hades' past life. If I did post her past life, everybody get mad at me. Bro! That's your concern. So Hades goes on to say, I can confirm yes doesn't mean the screenshot. I was told by management you had been blacklisted by Mythos, but now the reasoning is so because I only had good interaction with you. I decided to befriend you on my PL account and stay in touch here. Then you created a public Google Doc on Twitter. It's Apollo Mythos. You used this screenshot uncensored revealing my PL account to try and prove that Apollo was the reason you were blacklisted. So again, how does providing this prove that this isn't fake? Like, I'm crashing out, chat. I'm crashing out. Prove to me that this is not fake. Why does including this us? Bro, I'm so dumb. That's literally like somebody's like, oh my god, Santa is real, and nobody can take that away from me. Now that's like being like, oh my god, Santa is real, just look at all the Easter eggs. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's two completely separate things out here. My god, dude, and we already know it's fake because Hades has confirmed it's fake. Absolutely. Wild shit, chat. Wild shit. So of course Hades goes on to say the other screenshot you sent to my management, claiming it was sent to you and by me, and I had to have my entire Discord conversation history looked at by Mythos to see if it was true. After not finding anything and me also knowing that conversation never took place, Mythos determined the screenshot to be fake and doctored. So it's honestly almost humorous to see somebody dig their heels in so hard on something that's fabricated. And Mischief, here's the other part I want to talk about. So why is it that Cha-Cha has no problem replying to all of these things, but then when it comes to my account and my stuff, she has not yet responded to when she actually said really shitty stuff about me, trying to use my name as a tool, as a mouthpiece for her agenda. Why does she not address this part? Like, she's willing to go after everybody else except fucking me. It's crazy, dude. It's crazy. So, I just have one more thing I'm going to add to the story here, chat. And that is coming here from Kibby. And I think that they've had an experience that they want to share. So let's listen to what they have to say, chat.
I need to say something because I found out that you're the same person who messed with me and my close friends. You're not sorry. You've messed with so many people I care about, and you've caused so much hurt in the past. Genuinely, get help this time.
Imagine faking screenshots
Stop falsely
to try to
saying you will
garner
and
like
actually do something for once with your life. I'm sick and tired of you creating rebrands, tricking some of us by using fake alter ego voices, and starting shit over and over again. Get off the internet for a good amount of time, and seek a certified mental health professional. You ruined a very special moment for me when I got raided by Camila by making it about you when you pushed yourself on my stream after the GGD collab, essentially lying we were good friends to take advantage of Camila's raiders' kindness so you could get free followers and subscriptions,
so
which you did
up.
end up getting through your constant self-promoting while I was super overwhelmed.
Bro, that's actually fucked up.
You shit talked so much of the community to the point you tried coming to me with it where I shut you down because you tried shit talking my friends, so you stopped talking to me altogether. You disgustingly have doxed people that I'm mutuals with. You committed some actual heinous crimes if those allegations are also true.
So definitely pointing out a bad situation they had when Camilla raided, and they just tried to, it's very scummy, just trying to make it about themselves.
This isn't just about social drama, this is about you needing to actually self-reflect and either become a better version of yourself as an adult woman should, or continue to be blacklisted as well as reported to the authorities for the deeds you've done. Get help.
Yep.
Bunny. I mean it. No bullshitting around anymore. We're both autistic, but you're not a 12-year-old just learning her first social cue lesson.
Yeah, I mean, we did listen to two different ones. Me, she the other day, and I felt like they were very similar, so I don't think she fixed it that well, but yeah, fair, but I've tried ignoring this, but it didn't go away. I don't know. Here's a screenshot she provided. It says, I hope you're well. I do want to ask if you're doxing people because somebody told me about something. Kacha says, no, somebody's been spreading rumors about that, but I did not do it. and you can ask them for evidence. They'll have none. Did Loreline Locke tell you this? They did show proof of something else, but it wasn't them. What me attempting unaliving, that was a year ago. They're gonna make claims of doxing. They should have proof of doxing, but they said that they did show proof of something else. Also, if they're showing proof of me attempting unaliving in order to make me look like a bad person, I don't think that's a very good behavior on their part. Person will tell me what they supposedly were shown proof of. Well, they did. I mean, they don't necessarily have to, you know. Yeah, that checks out. When she made me an emote, woman I used it on my stream, which was also credited. She was yelling to the moon about it and emitted shoutouts. What the fuck? I'm not sure exactly. No blank. Actually, I consider they're not typing drama, things like that. No clue what's going on, but I would like to try to ask Blake. The person who talked to them is willingly to talk to you about issues if you both can resolve what's going on. Yo, Rizzy, thank you for the raid. What's up, kitty? How are you? Thank you for coming on in. Welcome. We're talking about the next installment in the Chachachilla situation. Crazy we've talked about this so much. Crazy we've talked about this so much. How was your stream, kitty? So, of course, you know, they go on to say this has been going on for 2 years. Somebody's been spreading these rumors for 2 years. I know it started with Blank, but I thought she stopped. Okay, here's, oh, they were in that group to prove that they actually took advantage in that particular situation. So, well, here we go, guys. This is the pre-Thanksgiving finale before we inevitably come back to talk about this in the future. But this is kind of where we leave off with Chachachilla for the next few days, chat. Now, proving that this is fake is a big, big deal, right? Hades backing that up. Nah, bro, I'm not streaming tomorrow. We're off Thanksgiving, but I do want to say that I think it is pretty crazy that now that we have confirmation this is fake, this completely destroys Cha-Cha's entire argument. Even if there was one, like a hypothetical, let's say hypothetically, she had an argument, right? Even in a hypothetical, like, you know, multiverse, she doesn't even have an argument anymore because everything that her argument was contingent on was, I mean, there was never an argument, right, Misu? But everything that she was contingent on, we now know that this screenshot is fake. So her entire facade, her argument, it just all falls apart, chat. So, again, I just want to leave this note for her. I really hope that you get help. That is what you need to do. Just go get help. That is what you need to do. Please seek help. End of story. So, yo, what's up, Hades? How are you? Absolutely crazy. What are your thoughts, chat, while I drink my drink? Well, what do you feel about this update? I mean, this is a big deal, chat. It's a very, very big deal. Exactly. I don't understand why you would do that either. But on top of that, it's wild to me that she continues not to address the big, big issues, right? Like this, right? Like, why is she dodging? She's not addressing it. Even with my post, she's not addressing it. Like, what are you doing? Like, if you're gonna at least argue, like argue with like a semblance of intelligence, you know? Attention about her good doesn't matter. That's all she cares about. Yeah, she really just wants some form of attention at this point. What it all boils down to for her. So, because remember, chat, she still is receiving support. I point this out every time, but I'm going to point it out again. I mean, she's receiving gifts on Throne. So people are supporting her, and that is part of the problem. Yo, what's up, Luca? How are you? Unfortunately, these people are getting bamboozled by her, right? Like, she's clearly a liar. She's clearly nefarious. Of course, she wished people's life for help by her unalive baiting, yet, unfortunately, she's still garnering support. So, you know, all bad publicity is still publicity, right? So, it's just really, really sad. I mean, she could, Dante. She could, hypothetically, but who am I to assume that, you know? We just don't know. I mean, they can support whoever they want, but at the same time, I don't think that we can deny at this point that they're getting bamboozled, you know? This clearly is not a person with good intentions or morals. They're willing to lie about everything, so pretty crazy, chat. So one other thing that I want to talk about today, chat, is what's been recently going on with Ironmouse. And unfortunately, guys, Mousy herself, sadly, guys, was banned from her own subreddit. That is right. How does Mousy get banned from her own subreddit? What's up, Liz? Let's go take a look. What happened, chat? Pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. And this is all kind of like a revenge story, basically. So I'll give it to us, Mousy.
I'm so confused. Guys, I gotta tell you something. Yesterday, I got a message on Reddit.
Yeah, it is a very weird story.
Yesterday. Vel knows what I'm talking about. I had a message that says, you are banned from the Ironmouse subreddit. I got banned from my own subreddit. I got banned from a subreddit about me. Why am I banned?
How does it even happen?
Subreddit? Why am I banned, bro? Answer my question. Why did you ban me? Oscorp all over again? Wait, what? Bro, why'd you ban me, bro? I just think it's kind of weird.
Did you use an alt?
No, I used my name. I am Ironmouse on Reddit. And I was just like, why would you do that? Like, what the fuck? That's not cool. And no, I don't know. Wait, it wasn't a joke. I was literally banned. I was legit banned from my own subreddit by somebody who was running. It's an unofficial subreddit, but like we used to be like mods in it, and then all my mods got banned, and then now I got banned from my own subreddit. So why? I wasn't gonna say anything. I quite liked this person before. I thought they were a pretty nice person, but now I'm just really confused because all of a sudden one day crazy shit happened, and then everybody got banned, and then now I got banned. But
so it really sounds like to me this subreddit, whoever like banned all those people or whatever what happened, right? These people just kind of went nuclear, right? They banned her mods. Kind of crazy. And this is a subreddit, right? But it's her subreddit. It's like, yeah, I mean, they can make an official one, right? But this is her. You would think that for a subreddit that celebrates her, why would they want to ban her, right?
Wow, your account is 17
just wait,
years
chat,
old.
because the story is kind of wild.
which one? I don't have anything to. I don't have anything against you, dude. I quite liked you. I thought you were a nice person. I just think this is kind of weird. I'm messed up. I don't know. I wasn't gonna say anything, but we made another subreddit called Ironmouse Official. I am not 17 years old. My account is 17. I don't know which one they're talking about though. I don't think maybe it's a different Ironmouse on Reddit because that's not my Reddit account. Unfortunately, the Ironmouse name was taken by somebody else. I'm Ironmouse with like dashes in my name. Yeah, so we made an official one, but it's kind of sad because, you know, I don't know, bro. It's sad because, you know, you want everybody to get along. You want everybody to have fun together and, you know. I feel bad. I wasn't going to say anything, but I was just like so confused. I was so confused. I got banned. I saw the message and I'm like, why am I banned? I don't even post. I just like looking at it. I just look at it from time to time. I don't even post. I've never posted. I've never once like really done much, unfortunately. But does that make sense? I don't know. I mean, people are allowed to create fan communities, you know. It's okay. It's just unfortunate, you know. But yeah, if you ever want to chat with somebody present, we could do that too.
You should contact Reddit's moderation.
I don't know if they'll even do anything. I don't know if they'll do anything.
Contact the Reddit mods.
It's not like it's illegal.
Yes,
it's allowed to exist, you know. It just look, people are allowed to make fan communities. It's not something that's not allowed because it's not.
It's just weird that if you're gonna make a fan community, why would you kick the person out? The one person that you're celebrating, you know?
It's not like they're pretending to be me. They are not. It says that it's an official fan thing. It just sucks when it's like, I was like, what did I do? I'm sorry.
Yeah, exactly. Like they're there to celebrate you, so why would they kick you out?
The community report the moderator enough, it should work.
No, it's okay. It's fine, really. It's
Vivier,
fine,
what's
really.
up?
It's fine. Don't. It's okay. I don't talk to this person, so I don't know. I was just sad. I'm just sad.
Yeah, I think Gunrun is running the fucking subreddit.
I thought they were
oh my
pretty
goodness.
cool. They used to come to like my meet and greets and stuff back in the day when I still had meet and greets like in VR chat and stuff. I you know, usually at least message them. I'm kind of like, do you ever just feel nervous messaging people? Alright, chat. Enough of that. Enough of me crying about Reddit.
So this is what happened, chat. You know, she was banned from her subreddit. And everybody's kind of wondering, like, what the fuck's going on? Well, chat, we did get a response over on her Discord that said, hey, everybody, hello. Some of you might have seen her message stream last night. She and the moderation team were banned from the unofficial Ironmouse subreddit without any stated reason or explanation. Mouse and the moderation team were originally removed from the subreddit between 2023 and 2024 during a period where several XV Shoujo-related communities experienced hostile takeovers. In response, we removed the individual responsible from all platforms and established a new subreddit to move forward in a more stable environment. However, for reasons that remain unclear, they issued bans against all of us over the weekend, which prompted the current discussion. For those who wish to continue supporting Mouse, we encourage you to use the official subreddit we manage at Ironmouse Official. We also ask that no one contact or harass the owner of the fan-run subreddit. So again, we're kind of wondering, like, what the fuck is going on, chat? Well, turns out, let's go take a look here. So, somebody was asking, I believe this may still be available. What's going on? Somebody says this is indeed still available at Use It Today. This person goes on to say, cool. Well, what's the criteria to unlock it? Do I have to gift a sub, subscribe myself, or donate to the IDF? I'm banned, so that's why asking what's the process to unlock it. Well, chap, turns out that the reason the Ironmouse got banned from the subreddit was because the moderator of that subreddit was the one that got banned in her stream. So they said, are you gonna ban me in your stream, Ironmouse? Well, you know what? I'm gonna ban you from the subreddit. How about that? Bada bing, take that.
Oh, bro.
Really, bro?
This guy stinks!
Bro, do you talk about petty? How much of a fucking loser do you have to be to do that shit? I can't believe you banned me on Twitch. Now I'm just gonna ban you on my subreddit. Wait. Like, what the fuck, dude? That is absolutely nuts. Absolutely nuts. So, good news overall, chap. Mousy was unbanned from it, so that is good. We'll take a look here. So why did that mod claim sub ban Ironmouse? Hey, heads up, they unbanned him, posted a response in Spanish. Once again, I sincerely apologize for the inconvenience caused. Ironmouse and the rest of the moderating team have already been unbanned. So it's nothing against Mouse, but against the manager and the admin, right? Listen, unban Ironmouse, she's been going through a lot this year because I don't want to edit the body to post above. I have my own actions and whatever they can be seen from different angles with or without the context given that lead up to that. I was just still upset about not being able to participate in the stream and other outlets because of that, what happened a long ago. Pretty crazy, chat. So, because I got banned on your stream, I just decided to ban you on my subreddit. Absolutely. This is such like a small nothing burger, but because it involves Ironmouse, it's actually a really big deal, you know? Like, it's literally such a small, patty nothing burger, but because, I mean, she's back. She's already been restored, but because you did it to Ironmouse, of all people. Absolutely insane, chat. Yeah, and apparently it happened like a long time ago, right? So why not try to submit an unban request or go through the proper stuff? Like, it's crazy, right? Like, person says so you banned her because of something that happened possibly years ago. On live stream, you got offended and banned her. And her personal bots because she didn't allow you to participate. Yeah, and even if it happened a while ago, like maybe she's willing to hear out an unban request. Like, just going through this kind of stuff is absolutely nuts to me. The level of pettiness that exists in people blows my mind. But here we are, chat. Ironmouse got banned and unbanned from her own fan subreddit. Wild story. Wild story. And other news, guys, speaking of Mousy actually just released her cover from Expedition 33. She did alongside Narisler and ERB. Let's take a quick listen. ERB was actually a perfect person for this cover. What's up, Annabelle? How are you? I need to play this game. I really need to play this game. I finally finished Code Vein, so that was good. Yeah, I really need to play the game. So it looks really good. Sounds really great. Go check out that full cover. Speaking of VShojo, former VShojo, let's talk for a second about K-Sun, who is going to be guest lineup for AWA. So be on the lookout for that, chat. Really cool. I've seen a few AWA announcements. This is coming up December 18th, 2025. This is actually, I used to be a yearly visitor of AWA when I was growing up. I used to always go to AWA, so really, really cool. Another news, guys, let's talk for a second about somebody new added to the VTuber blacklist. This is more, I think, serves as a warning, if anything, but here is somebody named Akibishi Crimes. PDF, grooming, stalking, harassment towards their victims. Guys, that is absolutely insane. This was dropped down on November 23rd. These screenshots given to us, be warned, they are highly triggering. We're not going to read them, but Aki grooming a 17-year-old minor and waiting for them to turn 18 in order to do sexual activity. Akibashi was 21 during this. Akibashi even faked unaliving as well as harassing and stalking people. Wow. I mean, I guess we should take a look at these screenshots. All right, I'm going to give you a little trigger warning, chat. Here we go, okay? He's scared. So many jokes. I want to see if you're not 18. I'll show you once you're 18. Who said that? Okie. What if I did that when we first met? I'll destroy her insides once she turns 18. No, but to limit myself actually because she's 17, so I can't go all out unless I lie about my age. What the fuck is wrong with you? These are the all the ones that I've tried to get in contact with me over the years. I think 2 of them are the same, but a name changed like years later. IRL friend saw him. Listen up, Aki is alive. He lied to everybody. It's confirmed. Hung out and spoke to him today. Blank saw him and alive and well. So he lied to somebody, and somebody actually outed him because they were like, hey, like, I actually saw them IRL. They're still fine. Just so you know, because that's awful someone to do. Faking unaliving, especially. Bro, leave me alone, please. Wow. Well, chap, you've been officially warned of this person. Wow. Absolutely horrible stuff, man. That's crazy. That's wild. In other news, guys, let's talk about the oldest VTuber in existence. What's up, Maple? How are you? Good morning. I'm doing good. I'm on subathon day 345. I'm doing the best I can. This is Horiko. She is the 87-year-old VTuber. And I don't mean in the lore, chap. She's the actual 87-year-old lady in Japan who's the oldest living VTuber. If you guys remember, we actually talked about these VTubers that were part of this consultation company where you could book these older ladies that were VTubers to give you life advice. Well, she has life advice segments that are very popular. Just remember this next time somebody says you're too old to be VTubing, be like Hiriko. So I think this is so cool. I wanted to share this with you. Yes, she's actually 87. There's a company that hires older people to play VTubers and get life advice as part of their company, which is really cool. We talked about it a few weeks ago. Super badass. So love to see it. She's an icon for real. So true. So love to see it. And then finally, chat, I did want to mention something here. Just to talk about it really quickly. And it's gone. Nice. Okay, well, this was about, there was a viewer that was banned from Shando's stream. I believe they were like a 30-plus month subscriber, and they were banned from Shando's stream, and they posted it and were like, my heart is broken. And a lot of people were like, well, you know, that sucks, but also if you are actually being like a shitty person, you can still get banned, bro. Like, it doesn't matter whether you're like, you subscribe for X amount of months, right? Like, if you're creepy, if you're being a bad person, obviously you deserve to get banned, right? So I did want to talk about it and just kind of let you guys know. I mean, I appreciate you all and all of your support, but also know, chat, that if you're going to be a creepy creep, then Yeah, you know, I will ban you regardless of how much support you give anybody, right? You don't get to buy your way into excuses to be creepy, right? Yeah, the levels of parasocialism were very, very sus. So, if they subscribe and wanted to stick around, don't cause drama. Exactly. Too bad they deleted this because all of the like quote retweets are gold, dude. Man, oh well. Me posting Elara every day now with, oh my god, my wife. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, they had some stuff where they were like, oh, I'm watching my wife do something and posted these pictures of Shondo. It was a little weird. It was a little weird. So guys, just don't be weird. The end. Just don't be weird. So if I had creepy, I could leave the mod base with my forts. No, that's not what that means. Oh my god. So creepy, bro. Again, guys, your support does not automatically buy your way to get close to somebody. You still have to be nice. Can I post it? Post what? You still have to be a normal person, you know what I mean? Like, don't do those kinds of things. So, absolutely crazy. I wish we could have the screenshot because it was pretty good. It was pretty good. The audacity. Again, it really sucks, but finally people do it. They really push the boundaries a lot. Wait, how do I get creepy? Toomsy, give me less. Don't ask Toomsy to do that. Toomsy's sweet. Alarm my wife. Look, she streamed again. Okay, but that's different if you do that, Aya. If anybody else does it, it's just weird. I've heard horror stories of people trying to buy their way into being close to streamers. Yep, all the time. I mean, I had people early on that were doing that shit to me, too. It was really weird. It was really weird. I was like, nah. I'm good. No, I'm good. Alara, my wife, look, she streamed again. Yeah, exactly. All the mods better be like, oh, Alara, my wife, she streamed again. I better see all the mods out here. So, I'm not gonna lie to you. I plan on streaming longer, but my throat really hurts today. But I think I'm gonna call it here. I don't wanna push myself. You know what I mean? Like, I know my limits pretty well. I think I need to call it. So, I think I'm gonna go rest and lie down and try to take it easy. So, I'm sorry I can't stream a little bit longer, guys, but I hope you all have an incredibly awesome Thanksgiving if you celebrate. I hope you have a great time with family and friends. You too, thank you for tuning in and thank you for being here. I appreciate all of you. Thank you so much.